That was a bit loud. My apologies, y'all. And we're back with another review of And Just Like That. I'm going to keep it short and simple this time. Welcome to anyone that listened to my last little podcast, or anyone that's viewed me on YouTube. Hi, y'all. Please subscribe. I'd be grateful. I want to keep trying to roll these out to y'all. Don't think I have it in me to watch the next episode. This episode that I'm reviewing now is episode 7. I will try to get to episode 8 sometime this weekend, but we're going to do episode 7 today. I needed some tea. That's what y'all heard me stirring. I have some chai tea. It's very, very good. Ginger, a little lemon, all that jazz. It's very cold down here right now, so this is helpful. But let's get into the episode. So, this wasn't a horrible episode by any chance, but it wasn't great. I don't have as many gripes with it, so this will be short and sweet, but it's the same thing. Fake acting. I don't understand what's going on with the acting. It's not like any of these actresses and actors are bad. It's just maybe it's the directing. I don't know anymore. I'm trying not to really think about it. It's depressing. But the fashion was subpar. I liked a few of Carrie's outfits. I like the outfit she wore to the auction. Well, I like the shoes. The shoes were cute. I like those shoes. I don't know what those are. If anyone knows what those shoes are, comment below in my YouTube video that I'll be posting. I will say though, the outfits, they're a little bit better. It didn't look like they got dressed in the dark this time, so that I do appreciate. The wigs, the wig, I'm guessing that's a wig on Miranda. If that's a wig, please, y'all, please take that wig off that lady. Just let her be free. If it's not a wig, we don't know what to say about that. Apologies to you. Honey, you need to find somebody to help you out. Yeah. So, let's get into it. I will say I'm still confused on exactly when fingering constituted sex. Maybe it's like a form of a sexual act, but I wouldn't say it's sex. Yeah, it's penetration, but it's not sex. But okay. She keeps saying she had the best sex ever. I mean, are we trying to say that Steve's dangling is smaller than a finger? I'm a little confused. I'm also extremely confused on how they're painting Steve. Like, Steve is fumbling, bumbling, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know what day it is, basically. Can't hear, doesn't know how to have sex, doesn't know how to finger Miranda anymore. Y'all got a whole grown-ass kid. Y'all clearly know how to have sex. Like, I was sitting up here watching it like, what? Steve doesn't know. Steve doesn't know how to have sex. Steve doesn't know how to finger Miranda. Was it that horrible? She used to, not be able to get enough of him. What happened? I mean, I know, in some instances, when people get older, the sex drive changes. Steve could have got some Viagra, child. I don't know if he's that old, but he could have got some Viagra, something. He's not that out of tune. And I feel like either his libido, is that for men too? I don't know. If anyone knows, correct me. But I feel like his possible libido, maybe it either shriveled up and died, when they walked across that damn bridge in the movie, because clearly they haven't had sex since then, or he's cheating on her again. And that's where all his sexual energy is going. But I will admit, I am tired of seeing her just, willingly cheat on Steve like this yet again. She cheated on Steve with Shay. To which, please, y'all, please, stop trying to make Shay a comedian. And if Shay is a comedian in real life, but please stop. Like, when they brought Shay up on the stage and they started telling jokes, I immediately put my TV on mute until I saw that the dialogue changed, because Shay's not funny to me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I don't understand how going on a bender about life and giving motivational speeches is funny. Went over my head. Anywho, yeah. Let's not, if y'all want this show to survive, let's not have Shay just pop up out of nowhere and just start telling jokes. Like, no, we don't need that. We don't need that. Please stop. I also feel like the writers are kind of like shading us, the audience, on a slick. Unless I'm like the only person that's like super shady tree and kind of caught that, or maybe I'm reading into it too much. But when Carrie was talking to, I'm guessing the book company that publishes her books, the lady, I forgot her name. Very, very a memorable character. When she was talking to her, and she was basically telling Carrie, like, this is so depressing, this book. It's really good, but it's depressing, and there's no hope. I'm like, well, are they talking about the show? Because this shit's depressing, and I feel like there's no hope. Like, at least with Sex and the City, there was a little glimmer of hope here and there. Granted, it was like, I wouldn't say it was depressing, because they were trying to maneuver their way through the dating realm and love and whatnot. So it was intriguing and interesting. But with this, it's kind of like, oh, everyone's old, everyone's dying, everyone's puking on themselves, peeing on themselves. What else can we do? Gray hair. Like, yeah. It's depressing. Yeah, I know it's part of reality. Everyone, gets old. It's a part of reality. But this is not the show we want to watch. We want to, like, if y'all want to show them getting older, do it in a tasteful way that makes damn sense. Anywho, we're not going down that road again. I can only say it so many times. The best thing they can do for this show is just fire all the writers and get new ones. That's the only thing they can do. And maybe get like another stylist to help this stylist. No offense to her. I know supposedly this stylist trained under the first stylist for Sex and the City, but yeah, no. It's not giving me what I need as far as the fashion goes. Like, usually, like, even to this day, you can watch certain old Sex and the City episodes, and the fashion will be like, look at that. Okay. Like, when I see something fashion-wise, and I go, like, it's a Big Mac, or, well, not a Big Mac, I don't eat that shit anymore. What's tasty? Like some crab legs. Like some fresh crab legs. And I go, that's how you know it's hitting, I haven't had that yet with this, but I'm gonna try and remain hopeful for myself and for everyone else here. Yeah. I think that hits everything. And then there's Peter. I'm impartial to Peter. He seems like a nice guy. He doesn't seem like he has any hang-ups yet. So far, he's basically mirroring Carrie. Kind of missed why everybody was projectile vomiting. I understand maybe they drunk too much, but I didn't see it coming to where it would become an episode of Family Guy. That kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, okay, we're just gonna vomit everywhere in the street. Throwing up on the corner, that's fine. I mean, it happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us. Throwing up on the street, throwing up on the interstate, child. But damn on your shoes, bro. That's gotta suck. But you know, Peter isn't bad. He's not bad. I appreciate him, you know, basically trying to save Carrie from having egg on her face at that little auction. I mean, honestly, that would have, you know, that type of thing would fly if they had more single people there. But I guess Charlotte kind of like missed the memo that this is like a school auction, you know. And yeah, it's gonna be parents there. It's children, like your children. They go to that school. It's gonna be parents there. Yeah, they might have a couple single dads, but yeah, like that guy said, we're all married. Yeah, I don't think the single dads would be like, yeah, I mean, no offense. And another thing, I will say, whoever's doing Sarah Jessica Parker's hair, I like it when it's down, not pulled back. I'm so tired of seeing her with a pulled back bun, a little plain pulled back bun, honey, every other episode, and a little blazer of sorts. If she would have went on that date, bitch, with her hair, with a nice beach wave, with that little dress and the blazer, that would have been the hit. It would have been hitting, honey. It would have been hitting. But that's all right. You know, they gonna learn from their mistakes, maybe. Yeah. And I do see that I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, y'all. The real estate agent. I did see that they placed her as number 4 when they were having, I'm guessing, dinner. She didn't really say much, so I don't know. Was she just like a seat filler? She only said like a couple things. What did she say? She put her on a date nap. Look, like, yeah. It's kind of like they forgot how the show goes. Like, they didn't have much conversation. I'm used to them having more conversation when they're eating, like lunch or dinner. It wasn't much conversation. It was just like, oh, let's kind of talk about this, but not really. So I'm guessing, like a few months, 5 months passed after Big died, and some more months passed, and then 3 months passed after Miranda supposedly had the best sex ever. So it's been almost a year since Big passed, so yeah, that makes sense to go out on a date with Peter. So I can see that. It's not bad. I kind of wish. I can't say I kind of wish she would go out with someone younger. Peter seems like a nice guy. Maybe a little bland, but he's nice. I guess for now. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I think that might be it. I will tell you all, though, that I think I'm going to start covering some good shows. Like Euphoria. Love that show. I've already watched season 1, and I've already watched the first 2 episodes of season 2. So I think what I'm going to try to do is more of like a reaction video and turn those into like some podcasts as well. If I can freaking figure out how to do the picture-in-picture for a reaction video. If anyone knows how to do that, once I post this as a YouTube, please comment below because I need help. I will try to do that. And I do like Marvel and DC shows as well. So that includes Peacemaker. I've already watched the first 4 episodes of that. So I will be hopping into that sooner or later. Ozark starts this weekend too, I believe. So I will start that as well. This is exciting times, y'all. Good shows to outweigh that. Yay! So I'm thinking about doing that. And I think I might do P-Valley. I know, completely different. This might be completely different for whoever is listening to this. I don't know if y'all watch P-Valley. I heard it's really good. I've never seen any episodes. Also haven't watched the last season of Insecure, so I think I might get into that as well. But, right now, whoever's listening and whoever wants to keep vibing with me, y'all are my And Just Like That crew. Hopefully, I'm really hoping for the best with this, y'all. I'm really trying. I am trying. But I think the only thing that can salvage this is, if the writing just somehow miraculously gets better and they pop eating into this bitch. But I think I prefer, if they have a season 2, just, let this season 1 just run its course. And then throw Aiden into season 2 with some better writers. I would much appreciate that because right now it's just it's difficult to watch, to be honest with you. I don't sit there and enjoy watching it. Even with Peacemaker, I'll sit there and I'm like, ha ha ha, it's actually quite funny, y'all. It's a funny ass show. You're into comics and stuff. I'm a bit of a nerd, so I love it. But, I'm laughing, having fun, and the next thing I know, the show's about to end, and I'm like, oh, wait, let me see how much time I have left on the show. 2 minutes. But with this is only like a 30-minute show now, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is dragging. The pacing really, it drags. They need to fix that too. But I'm watching it, and I'm like, is this almost over? I look at the time on it. I got 15 minutes left. I'm like, okay. I'm going to keep riding this ride just to see where it goes. But I personally think it's going to end with Aiden. Or she's going to end up alone. One of the two. I highly doubt it's going to end up with oh my God, yay, we're all friends again with Samantha. In a perfect world, but that's not happening. I can just throw that in the garbage can. Okay, so what you think, y'all? Let's get a little discussion going on, and just like that, if y'all want to, we can comment on the YouTube when I post this, and let's see how everybody feels about it. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it is. When I go onto Twitter, everyone's like, "What's going on?" We're all in this burning house together, y'all. It's fine. You're not alone. Don't feel bad if you don't like it. And don't feel bad if you do like it. Yeah. Preference is preference. Some people like it. I personally don't. But until next time, y'all. See y'all with episode 8. Bye. Go drink some tea.